There we go. How's it going, folks? Crusaders, Blues. It's the match. Well, a fair few of us have been waiting for. Joined by the lovely Gazza. And the lovely
G'day, team.
Mrs. Gazza.
Hi, everyone.
How's everybody doing? Who are we picking for this one, Gazza?
Oh, could go either way, son. We'll see.
Could go either way. Sitting on the fence.
Sitting on the fence, yep. These guys have let me down too long in the past, so we'll see.
True.
I've got my fingers crossed for the Blues.
Fingers crossed for the Blues.
Scott Robinson set a trap for Leon McDonald. We will see.
We'll have to wait and see. Blues guys are just coming out onto the pitch. Seems to be a decent crowd down there. Sinead, mate, yes, we're having a good night. My wife is kindly putting the kids to bed. Isn't she a legend? Dime says it's been a long time coming. Indeed, Darmundi, hey man. Vernon, long time no see. Let's go Blues. Pat's been looking forward to this one. Go the Blues. Is this the only time they'll play each other? They've still got one more game up here, right, to go?
I think they've got one more game before they go to Australia.
Right. Patrick says Blues by 4. I will certainly take that, mate. Sammy says go Crusaders. Well, there's always one, isn't there? And JP says Gazamania.
Fencer.
The fence sitter.
Every time I say we're going to beat them, we don't. So we will see.
Indeed. Sinead's already got kickoff, so you guys are a little bit ahead of me, as per usual. But yeah, Gaspar, Matt, hola, how's it going? Dime reckons the Crusaders are going to be just too strong. Might be right. Ben says, best of luck at the best team win. Hope the Crusaders do it. Just to see the expression on John Kerwin's face tomorrow. Fair enough.
John Kerwin and Justin Marshall.
I have just had kickoff here. We're at 10 seconds right about now. Evening, 2 cents, 2 shillings, and 2 cents. Mum, there you go. 2 shillings.
Nice.
2 shillings. That's not a bad one.
That's a good one.
First game got cancelled. I think the commentary said it'll be the only game unless they're in the playoffs. Ah, yeah. That's probably true, isn't it? Because I think we're about to go into the Trans-Tasman stuff pretty shortly.
Couple of weeks.
Jamie says, good morning and good evening. Crusaders by 8. Alaran says, hi, Mark, Gazza, and Mother.
Hi.
Yes. How's it going? Late afternoon for Alaran, I think. Having a great Easter weekend, JP. Yeah, man, not too bad. These two brought over some chocolate for the kiddies, so good luck to my wife in getting those two to sleep, given they've just eaten not a lot of chocolate, but they've had some chocolate. They've had some chocolate. Here we go. Blues outside the 22. Go Hoskins. Did I tell you I saw him when I went to see the movies the other day?
Oh, I know.
I saw Hoskins and his missus, I'm assuming it was his missus,
Yeah.
hanging around just outside the movie theatre, and Hoskins was tucking in on some Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Oh, was he?
Maybe he's been told to bulk up.
Anyone else with them?
Put some weight on his missus. I'm assuming it was his missus anyway. A lady.
Yes.
Aussies next week time. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting test to see where the Aussie teams are at, because nobody really knows right now.
Oh, Gazza knows.
Of course, Gazza knows. Fantastic day outside.
Oh,
We're
charge
That's
down.
good stuff. Crusaders will score 3 tries while the Blues have got a player in the bin.
Oh, no, don't do
That's very specific, but maybe that's based on a bit of historical
random.
experience. Sammy reckons it's going to be a close one, whoever wins.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Uh-oh, Talia's let that one bounce. He's in trouble.
Yep.
There's 2 Crusaders on him. He's going to get penalised.
Yep.
If the Blues get that ball out, that's a miracle in itself. But no, it's a penalty. What did I say?
Yep.
He's going to get penalised.
Yep, you're right.
Not tonight, guys. But sometime we are going to be discussing the breakdown rule in New Zealand, the offside rule in New Zealand, and the refereeing in New Zealand. Because these are three things I'm quite passionate about in rugby that I do not think that have been flexible enough with our referees. We will have a talk about that at another time. Keep it in mind.
Crusaders are opting for touch. Ben, my game clock, it's just disappeared for the moment. I'll tell you in a second. Alex Rick has Crusaders for the win. Now it's 3:40 on my game clock. Crusaders are attacking inside the Blues 22. They opted for touch rather than points, and it looks like it might be going to pay off. No obstruction. Blues get out of jail.
Yes.
Come on, Grace. I think that might have been accidental.
Well, probably
Either
was.
way, we're lucky to get out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, Bowden.
And all that came from a charge down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Why isn't Talea in All Black? He's a little bit inconsistent. He was quiet last year and cracking the year before. He's back to being cracking, so...
Who's that?
Mark Talea. Plus, we've got a lot of good outside
We've got a lot of
backs.
good wingers, guys. I mean, in any other country, he would be an All Black or whoever he wants to play for, but we have a ton of wingers.
Alex, you reckon you saw me at Packet Save Lincoln Road? That's where I do my shopping, so quite possible. Say hello. Say hello next time. Me.
Oh, you.
Yeah, me, apparently.
I saw Philo Tiatia in the Anihanga Shopping Centre.
There you go. You didn't say hello to him.
No, I didn't say hello to him. He was in a hurry. I've met him before, though. Oh, look out.
Uh-oh.
Look out.
Cheers, Anthony, mate, by the way. We've brought down Will Jordan and Talea, the man of the moment. He's made an intercept, but he's going to get turned over or penalised. Oh, no, it's a knock-on. Yeah, someone said the Blues are looking rattled in the chat just then, and I think they might be right.
Yeah, it might be.
Junaid's up to 5 minutes already. I am at 5.5 right now. So, yeah, a lot of you guys will probably be ahead. Too nervous to come up to me at Packet Save. I'm friendly. I swear. I'm friendly. I've only had people come up and talk to me like 4 or 5 times, but every time I've been friendly. I went to Mount Smart Stadium a couple of weeks ago and had a walk around with my camera just to have a film. And one of the security guards recognized me, and we got to talking for like 40 minutes. Maybe not 40, maybe 30. But, yeah.
He's dangerous, isn't he?
Will Jordan can find
fingertip
space out of
stuff, yeah.
anywhere, can't he? Victoria, good morning. Good to see Gazza and Mum. Indeed, up the Blues. See, she's a Canes fan, and even she's getting behind the Blues.
Good job.
I think it's basically a case of anyone but the Crusaders.
Yeah, they've had...
But that to be fair, that's a kind of respect, because it's like,
that's
you guys win so much, we would just like to see
Somebody
someone else have a win.
Yeah, that's right. That's how it was with the Blues quite a few years
A
ago
long
now.
time ago. You're all like the Auckland Ranfurly Shield
Ranfurly
run.
Shield,
Yeah,
yes,
like
yes.
people would be rooting against us. You could understand that
That's
because
right.
we just kept winning and it was getting
Yes.
old.
Yes, that's right.
That's a long time ago.
That's a
Most
very
of you
long
guys
time
wouldn't
ago.
remember that.
No.
Alaran will remember that. Nov Mum says, go Blues. Anthony says, hopefully little to no yellow
I want
red
the Blues
cards.
to win, but we'll see.
Indeed.
Certainly hope they do, but...
Yeah.
Gee, Talia's everywhere.
One of the guys has just put a comment which you'll appreciate, Gazza. He says, I'm sorry, but why do we have to put up with Marshall's commentary?
Why do we? Yes, I agree. He's terrible.
Well,
I actually don't mind him that much,
I
eh?
think he's awful.
Justin Marshall's always been full of himself. He was a great player, but he's an average commentator.
Okay. take a shot. Good job.
Blues are going to opt for 3. Happy days.
Absolutely.
Oops. Oh man, Willie boy, how's it going? And he says a special good morning to Lord and Lady Gazza. Lord and Lady's bestowed,
nice.
he's bestowed a title on you. You clearly haven't met the man in person if you're calling him Lord, but oh well, we'll give him that.
We will.
Oh, you'll kick this.
Hope so.
Alex Ball, I'll always be a Crusaders fan. I even took the bad years on the chin from 2013 to 2017. That's the difference though. Bad years for the Crusaders in 2013, 2017 was just not winning the title. I'm pretty sure you guys made the playoffs and at least a final during that time, right? Crusaders bad year, Blues bad years was genuinely quite bad. We would lose pretty much to everybody, or at least all the New Zealand teams. Right, the Blues have opted for 3 and they've kicked it. It was pretty much straight out in front, so pretty much a gimme. The Blues are up 3-0. Not a bad start. We will take that.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Bad years. Try the Highlanders or the Canes for some time. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I think the Crusaders did have one bad year at the start of the competition. They finished right at the bottom, but we're talking like 1990.
I think their first season in the Super Rugby might have been a really bad year for them.
Yeah, that was probably the only one. Good kick. Blues had a bad decade, yeah, pretty much. Pat Lamb's era, and then Kerwin didn't go well. Sinead, I'm probably this far behind because I'm streaming from the TV, the app on the TV. If I cast from my phone or use my laptop, it's usually a bit quicker, but I'm on the TV, so that's probably why. Old man Willie Boy's going to shout for the Blues as well. Good man. I told you we'd get you over to the Blues side.
Go Bone.
Chiefs fan also had bad years until 2012, says Alaran under Rennie. Yeah, you guys had a pretty good run, back to back. Penalties are costing Ben, yeah. We'll see. Still early days. We're only 11 minutes in.
We lose our line out.
And we just lost our line out. Havili puts the boomfo into it. Bodie's just kicked it straight into a Crusaders player. Loose ball. Gee, it's helter-skelter, isn't
It's
it?
a second charge down
Second
tonight.
charge down.
Boom for the like button, JP. Good reminder, folks. How many likes are we up to?
It's a second charge down.
YouTube likes the likes. Thinking ahead for the next Lions tour, do you think you'll come across for the Test series, Daramundi?
Too far away, man. Too far away.
I hadn't thought of that far ahead. That might be an idea.
Think of next year's World Cup. That's the next biggie.
I won't be going to that. Oh, Bodie's caught.
No.
The Blues are under all kinds of pressure. But yeah, the Lions tour would be a great one, actually. I couldn't get tickets. Gazza and I went to the Blues against the Lions game, but that's the only tickets I could get for the series in 2017 before the channel even existed. I tried for test tickets, but do you think I could get them? Nope. Crusaders are running so hard it's like they have 3 extra players, Pat. Yeah. Home field advantage, they're cracking along. Just show the game, Big Mac. Yeah, because Sky New Zealand will love me if I just show the game. I know it's confusing when I put that title in the video that says I'm not showing the game, that you might think maybe he's actually showing the game. It's some kind of reverse psychology, but no. Unfortunately not. Crusaders are 7 phases.
They should be going right on the other side.
They might do it here. No, they keep trucking it up.
Christy.
Basically, it should be the Crusaders, Blues, Brumbies, and Reds in the semis.
Well, there's 8 qualification spots.
Yeah, there's 8, which is that too many? That's there's only 12 teams.
Yeah,
Seems
I
a
know.
bit silly, doesn't it?
8 make the playoffs. There's only 4 that don't make the playoffs.
Seems a bit crazy.
That's almost like everyone gets a prize, right?
And
Yep.
the 5 New Zealand teams will all qualify. So there's one prediction. We will win.
Oh, what are you
Oh,
doing?
What was that?
Has that not gone into touch? What the flip? 5 metre scrum, bloody hell, the Blues are all over the shop, folks.
So we will win. There will be 5 New Zealand teams in the 8, plus the Reds, the Brumbies, and probably the Waratahs. That's my prediction.
He would have been better just letting that go. Really.
Oh, God.
And New Zealand teams are still ahead of the Aussie teams.
Alex reckons the Highlanders won't qualify.
Oh, they'll qualify. They'll qualify. All New Zealand teams will qualify. Have faith in the Rugby Bible of Gazza, who has blank pages. They'll qualify.
This is going to be trouble for the Blues here.
It's going to be trouble.
What's Barrett doing? I don't know, Hanjo. He's looking a bit rattled. Mo'unga maybe has his kind of mind playing
This
games.
is Dominic Gardner. Sam's there.
I'm a Jaffa, but I don't identify with Bowden. Why is that, Stephen? Don't know.
Well, because,
Because he's a cane
yeah,
from the Taranaki.
yeah.
If you or Gazza wear huge mirrored glasses, you could see the game accidentally. I used to do the games with the whiteboard next to me to update the score, and sometimes if I had the whiteboard at the wrong angle, if you want to consider it that way, you could actually see the game reflected in the whiteboard. Alaran reckons, I agree with you, Gazza. The Landers are better than the 4 teams in the Aussie comp, at least. 4 of the Aussie teams.
No, 3. 3. 5 New Zealand, 3 Australia.
JP wants to know where can he purchase the Bible, the Rugby Bible of Gazza.
Thankfully there isn't one.
My old rugby mate Lou Farnan used to say I was the Rugby Bible with blank pages. My old mate Lewis Farnan, and he was a real rugby
I got him.
rugby nut.
Oh dear.
Cross kick.
Nah,
Too big.
Too far.
Back for the advantage.
Yeah, so my old mate rugby man Lou Farnan, who's now departed our shores, he was a rugby referee for about 20 years. And he knew a lot about the game. Just like his brother, who I have a lot of coffee with every week now, John Farnan. He was a rugby referee for 20 years at Auckland Club Rugby. And those 2 guys knew more about rugby than a lot of people I've ever met who think they know a lot.
Junaid says to watch up, so something
No, they'll score.
dramatic may be on the way.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a Blues intercept length of the field try.
Yeah, in your dreams, mate.
You can dream.
You can dream, yes.
Dreams are free.
I'd like it to be true.
Well, this game's got a long way to go anyway,
It's
so
got a long way to go, yes.
there's no use panicking just yet.
We're under the pump at the moment.
Yes. So
We've been under the pump for the last couple of minutes.
Can't see it being a try to the Blues somehow.
Oh, we've still got a chance of beating them. It's only early. Look, it's only 16 minutes and everyone's panicking already. Don't worry about it. Just worry about when you get to the last 4.
Yeah.
Here we go. Bryn Hall, former Blues man. Oh, too
Yeah,
easy.
try.
Too easy. Well
Yep.
done. Scrum set play, that one.
Yeah.
How did they not see him coming?
Yeah, exactly.
But even if you see him coming, there's not much you can do about it. Sevi Reese. Who gave him the pass? Was it Havili? Yeah, Havili with the pass. Gets around Taleo. Taleo just touches his shirt. I swear, if you bet money on Will Jordan as any time try scorer, you probably make money from the
Yeah.
bookies because he pretty much always scores a try.
Yep. He's a wheel beater, isn't he?
He really is.
World class player.
Yeah, Havili with a pretty nice pass, to be fair. I'm not always Havili's biggest fan, but that was pretty good.
I'm still not sold on the idea he's the All Black second 5 though.
And Junaid also says,
We will
great
see.
pass from Havili, to be fair. I agree. First lead change. Is that going to be the final lead change? Or do we have more drama to come?
Hopefully.
Bloody Will Jordan says nice food takeaways. Pretty much. Bloody Will Jordan. Can we see Will Jordan starting at fullback this year for the ABs and not on the wing?
Yep.
Maybe. He doesn't kick that much for a fullback though. They seem to like Geordie with the big old boot. Opal Miner says he would have loved Gazza to be his coach because he would just be telling him, don't worry about it until there's only 4 minutes to go. And then you need to move your ass, basically.
Oh dear.
Okay. So far, the Blues aren't looking like the better of the two teams, but still early days.
Oh, yeah, they are. They're going to interview Tamati Ellison already. He used to play for the Melbourne Rebels
Didn't he play in Japan for a while?
and the
as well?
Hurricanes.
Did he play in Japan?
Yeah, he played in Japan. That's correct. I think he might have even had a stint in Europe. But he definitely played in Japan, and he's... Yep.
Dime doesn't rate Geordie at 12. He seems to love 12 though, eh? He's been talking about playing at 12 for years. They're finally just giving him the chance, so... Yeah. Uh-oh. Will Jordan again. Oh no. Okay. Junaid just said to watch up again, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Dear.
Oh wow.
Everyone our ball.
Don't tell me the Blues throwing his hit pass. Don't do it, Blues.
Go!
Go, AJ, go! Can't beat the hooker in the number 8. Will Jordan would have. Not everybody can be Will Jordan.
Out.
Come on.
Out.
Go, Bodie.
Out,
Go,
out,
Bodie.
Out,
Bodie,
out,
go.
out,
Go, Bodie.
out, out, out.
Go.
No, he should have passed. He should have passed.
He's so close.
Go Finley.
Finley Christie, surely. Come on, Mike.
Yep.
Come on, Mike.
He knows he scored it.
Come on, Mike. It's not that hard, is it, Mike?
Finley's confident.
Mike was left for
Mike,
dead.
200 games last week for Mike Fraser.
He was on the wrong side.
He was.
Hey, Johan, mate. Johan likes the hat. Good man. Has he knocked it on? There's a bunch of legs bumping the ball, but nobody's hands, hopefully. It looks like a try to me, but I'm a Blues fan, so I don't know. Surely. Alaran
looks like
says
a try.
try for sure.
Yeah.
I reckon so. There's certainly the ball gets bumped around, but I think that's just all knees and feet for mine. But I'm a Blues man, so don't listen to me. Award the
Yeah.
try. Happy days.
Yay. Good job.
Your little ginger-headed mate who could have played for
Good.
Scotland.
Good. I like Christie. I think he's good. Got a bit of a character to him.
He'll be in the All Black squad. This will be 10-8.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
No, he's not going to miss from there.
Well, funnier things have
He's a
happened.
Funny
world-class.
things.
But yeah,
He's a
no.
world-class player. How can I miss from there? Come on, man. Listen to the Gazza.
Right. We have had a second lead change.
Yay. We don't want any more.
10 points. Yeah, we've been talking about Bodie not having a good game. Well, hopefully he's
Turn the corner.
turned the corner, yeah. Who was the last ginger in the All Blacks, asks Stephen.
Last ginger in the All Blacks. Finley Christie.
Yeah,
Played last year.
True. That's actually pretty smart. Yeah, it was.
Hasn't been too many though.
No. So that's the kind of question that you won't be able to ask in a few years.
No, of course
you
not.
won't
You'll
be
offend
able
somebody.
You'll offend somebody,
Yeah.
yeah. My mate, the other Gazza, the Australian Gazza, he was a ginger.
Oh yes.
And he used to make jokes about the fact that gingers were like one of the few like minority groups that were legit like fair game for anything. Like you could
Yes.
say anything about gingers and
Yes.
you know, nobody would bat an eyelid.
Yeah, I thought he was more blonde than ginger.
I think he was probably going a bit grey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen photos of him when he was younger because he's a
Yes.
bit older than me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he was full on ginger. Question for both you and Gazza. What are the AB's chances on current form at the World Cup?
Average.
Average,
Not good.
yeah.
Yeah, not good.
Don't get turned over, don't get turned over. Good. Exit play, please. Why must the Barrett brothers be split into two teams, three teams? Because it's unfair to have too many Barretts on one team, really. Maybe I should read this before I read it out. About a ginger driving a car. Oh man. Okay. Opal just made a pretty funny joke about a ginger, which I'm thinking in a few years you're not going to be able to say that, mate. But that's quite funny. I will tell my ginger mate that one next time I speak to him. I haven't spoken to him for ages. 25-35, Mike, mate. Good to see you, bro. Hope things are going good. How's the garden? I've got bloody pumpkins growing in my garden, according to
They
Mum?
are definitely pumpkins.
I didn't even know what they were.
Yeah.
I put a bunch of food scraps into my lawn, and it's not a lawn, garden. And yeah, some of them were pumpkin seeds, so apparently they decided to sprout.
Yeah, they're good at that.
Despite the fact that I had put them through a composting process.
Seeds are very hardy. Oh, go!
Go Dalton.
Yeah, Dalton's good. They'll be in the All Black team.
Blues have got advantage. Let's go Blues. Bodie gets smashed. Finlay.
Out.
Here's
Out.
some wood for Gazza.
No, out. Oh no, don't run back into the fence. Give it to Talia.
Jules, how's it going? Glad to see the Blues holding their own so far. Still very early days.
No, penalty.
Back for the penalty.
Yep.
Ever hear Tim mention song Prejudice? It's a comedy song on the topic of ginger bigotry. I may have, because seriously, the guy who I used to work with in China was a Australian ginger New South Welshman, big Waratahs fan. He also did a bit of drama and like stand-up comedy of his own, and that was kind of his thing. So if anyone would have showed me that, it would have been him. I'll have to look it up after the stream. Marius, mate, how's it going? Blues are opting for the 3. It's a tougher kick, this one, though. Didn't realise the Bodie isn't kicking all around. Yeah, Perifeta's been kicking pretty much all season, so I guess he's got the more reliable of the boots.
He's been kicking all right. He kicked well for Taranaki last year. Kicked well for Taranaki. Thought his percentage was higher than that.
Oh, Mark Dunphy.
67.
It's
Yeah.
probability.
Mark
66
Dunphy, who sent
probability.
me about 1 million jerseys,
Yes.
has just also donated €10, and he says, question for Gazza.
Oh, nice.
Who was the first Irish-born player to play for the All Blacks? I think I know the answer, but I'll let you have a crack.
Oh, he's missed that one.
Blues have missed a penalty.
Irish born.
First Irish-born player to play for the All Blacks.
I know the one you mean. Oh, God, what's his name? Nah, I can't think of it off the top of my head.
I think it's one of the original guys. Gallagher, I think.
John Gallagher.
No, not the 80s Gallagher. Back in the days.
He was a ginger.
I think it's one of the original. Maybe the first All Blacks captain even. I can't remember. An Irishman quizzing some Kiwis about All Blacks Irish heritage. But anyway, cheers, Mark. Thank you for that, mate. Let us know the answer. Is it Dave? I think Dave Gallagher. Is that the 80s Gallagher?
That's the guy that lost his life in the First World War.
Right.
He was the All Black captain. Used to play for Ponsonby.
Right.
That was in the early 1900s.
Is that the one we're talking about? What was the one in the 90s who went back to the UK
John
to be
Gallagher, yeah, I don't know about him.
Right, because it is Dave Gallagher.
He lost his life in France, I think.
Yeah, I think so. When I did that All Blacks experience, they talked about him as well in town. Sinead says to watch up. Okay.
Oh dear.
Crusaders have got the ball, so that could be an oh dear, but if it's a Blues kick return play. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Gazza is correct. Gazza is always correct.
Always, but some of the time.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, David Gallagher, he was
Most
a
of the
famous
time
player.
when
That's
rugby's concerned.
yeah, he's famous.
Yeah.
The Gallagher Shield.
Yeah, I think that's where
Auckland
the
Club Rugby.
Auckland's Club Rugby main
Senior
prize,
title.
the senior prize is called the Gallagher Shield, and it's named after him.
Named after. He's played for Ponsonby, and I think he played for Auckland. Yeah, he's a famous man in New Zealand rugby.
Yeah.
And he lost his life in the
In the First World War.
First World War in France, yeah. There's been a lot of tributes written about that guy. Don't go fussy. Get it out.
Come on, Blues. Blindside. Bodie. Dalton again. Go, Dalton!
Go!
Oh, where was the defence? Straight over him. Bonfire.
Good job.
Wow. Dalton. Big old Dalton. On the blind side.
The captain.
Who does he beat? Doing a fussy with the big carry in the build-up. Dalton. Oh, poor Richie. Bonfire. No chance. Man, Bryn Hall and Richie Moonga. Yeah. They probably don't want to see Dalton Papali'i running at them, to be fair. Papali'i really aiming for that 7 jersey, says Junaid. Yeah, that's fair.
Probably be Canes, I think, with him on the
Yeah,
bench.
yeah, you're right.
Can he kick this one?
Nah. Gazza?
60-40, he might get it.
Well,
You
he's got
never know. I've seen him do it before.
less probability this time.
Yeah, I've seen him do it before. I mean, he's done it before. It's nothing, it's nothing spectacular. I've seen him do it.
Come on, Stephen.
Kick this one.
Come on. Yeah,
He got
focus.
one last week similar to this, and he missed one last week similar to
Focus.
this.
If you're going to go down to Christchurch and get a win, this is the kind of kick
Yeah,
you
you
need to
need
be
to
getting.
get
You
it,
can't be
yeah.
leaving points out there.
No.
And he's got it.
He's got that one. Good job.
Nice.
Good job.
7 points to 17.
Who would have thought it?
Not me.
No, not me either.
Yeah, where is Pablo Matera? Did he withdraw again? How many South African teams would make the playoffs based on the current form if they were still playing the competition? Well, the Bulls, Stormers, and Sharks have all looked alright. The Lions might struggle, but even the Lions have had a pretty decent home run. I want to see the South African teams have a crack at like a full-strength Leinster team in South Africa. Rico still looks dangerous. Oh, he's knocked that on. We'll have a scrum.
It's a jolly good try, though.
Good effort, yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, it was Perofeta who was kicking the conversion. Bodie. Yeah, he draws in 2 guys, and then Dalton's just out in open country. And Richie Moonga and Bryn Hall are just like, oh, balls.
Spots them
It's
off,
not what I
doesn't he?
signed up for. What's the hold up for?
Wants a rest.
Oh, Joe Moody.
Plenty of Super Rugby jerseys are training this week. This is in France, as well as one of the guys in a Northland jersey. Bloody hell!
Oh, goodness.
In France, seeing
France?
a Northland jersey.
Wow, what are the
Must
odds?
be a bit trippy. I got to admit, the first time I went to Shanghai when I was in China, like within 10 minutes of arriving, I saw some dude walking around in a Crusaders jersey, and I was like blown away because at that time I'd been in China for like 6 years or something in Wuhan, where you
Yeah.
didn't see anything rugby related.
Yeah.
So to go to Shanghai and see that within like 10 minutes, I almost went up and talked to the guy, but he'd probably just arrived for a holiday.
Yeah. Mm.
So would probably find it strange if some guy wanting to come up and just talk rugby for a while. Yeah.
Was he a Chinese guy?
No. He was a white dude. So I'm assuming, because Shanghai is just the main city, so I'm assuming he was probably just arrived for a quick, because he was in one of the real touristy areas. So
Yeah.
downtown.
Mm.
Looks like Moody's coming off.
Moody's off, yeah.
Have the Super Rugby sides played any up north teams in the recent past, Jules? I don't think so. I think one of the South African teams before the URC might have played one of the French teams, but we're talking a while ago. Phoenix says, it's bloody Gazza. It is bloody Gazza. In all his bloody glory. Watching the bloody Blues lead the Crusaders by 10 bloody points after 34 minutes. The reason he said bloody Gazza, because there was once when you sent one of your halftime match reports, and instead of saying you said bloody every time. The message must have had about 10 bloody bloodies.
Oh no.
Bloody this, the bloody ref, and the bloody passing, and the bloody...
no.
It was good. It was good value. We all appreciated it.
I guess it could have been worse.
I would always wear my Chiefs jumper in Manila when I was out watching the games in the sports bar. Always have a Kiwi come up and chat. I should have gone to talk to that guy,
Should have.
But, yeah. I figured we were in different mindsets, so I left it.
I think probably these days you would.
Probably. I'm a lot friendlier now than I used to be.
Yes.
I talk to a lot more people now.
Mm.
Not quite the Gazza level, but I'm getting there. Getting there. Blues,
good
turnover
job.
ball. Let's
Good
go,
job.
Blues. Getting it wide.
Yeah, go.
Go, Pitafeta. Romano back in Christchurch. Pass was down by his feet, but Heem did pretty well. 5 phases for our Blues, folks. Yeah, the guys are saying Victoria's saying the bloody Gazza message was top 5 in terms of live stream moments. it was top 5.
Bloody
Oh,
Gazza.
nice. Oh dear.
Oh, what have we done?
What was that?
Not releasing.
Oh.
Bloody Mike.
Bloody Mike, yeah, Mike Fraser.
He's been okay so far, nothing too dramatic, so we will see.
Wore my Chiefs jersey in Sydney in 2012 when we were the champions, and surprisingly Tars fans came up and had a chat. That's awesome.
Wow.
Apparently I said I'm a lot friendlier than I used to be, and Mrs. Gazza just said yes, which begs the question, how bad was Mark before? I don't know.
No, you weren't.
I just wouldn't
Not
talk to...
friendly. You just wouldn't talk
I
so
wouldn't-
much to people you didn't
I
know.
wouldn't talk to strangers.
No.
No.
He does now.
Now I annoy people on the street. I say good morning to everybody, even when people are looking away to make sure they don't have to make any conversation with me.
Yes.
I'm like, good morning, with a big old stupid grin on my face, trying to
I
make
do
someone,
the same, I do the same.
trying to make,
Taking after your
yeah,
father.
trying to make someone's day a little bit
Even
happier.
you're a lot more friendly to people now.
Showing my pearly whites to people, or pearly half yellows.
Oh, good job.
Oh man, Blues defense is holding. We may go into the break with a 10-point lead.
Don't speak too soon.
Junaid says to watch up, so there may be drama coming. They're still setting the scrum, so I've got no idea.
It's our ball.
Spot the guy stuck in the house all day, Elron. That's probably it. That's probably why I'm talking to strangers on the street, because When my wife's not working from home, I'm essentially with the kids all by myself all day.
I say good morning to most people if
You
they
do.
contact.
You
Yeah.
Even you've improved, Dawn.
Yeah.
There we go. Blues penalty. Let's go. Takes it quickly. Go, Pitafita.
Go.
Puts the hammer down. Go, son. Nice. Oh, he's lost it forward.
Oh.
Whoa, what's this for?
What's this for?
Oh, Havili. He was playing the ball on the ground. So he didn't lose it forward. It was stripped on the ground.
Right.
Ooh.
David, what are you doing?
Damn.
Need to see that again.
Yeah.
We want the lead. Because there'll probably be a comeback in the second
Oh,
half.
there'll definitely be a comeback.
But that would be interesting to see again.
Yeah, I want to see. There goes Pitafita. Good run.
Very good run.
Oh, yeah. Havili's on the ground and he just rips it out.
Oh, okay.
You can't. You got to get back to your feet.
Yeah.
See? There's the
yeah.
rip.
Oh, okay.
Got to
right.
get back to your feet.
Yeah. No, he's not happy.
Nah, that's a fair one.
Yeah.
I'm a Blues fan, but that's a fair one.
You'll kick this.
Hope so.
Zooms, what a score. I know. Still early days. You know the Crusaders are good for at
Yes.
least, 15, 20 points
Yeah.
in the second half. Easy. £13 ain't substantial, Smitty.
No,
that's
not at all.
solid. But, yeah, it's certainly better than
It's-
going
it's
in
a
behind.
start.
Yeah. Hey, we had our bot. And Junaid's already smashed it. Well done, man. I barely even saw it.
He should get this.
We should.
Oh
He
no.
missed it.
Bro, are you
He's
serious?
missed it. Oh
Missed it by a
no.
mile.
He should have got that.
That's the kind of thing you'll be looking at back on at full time going, if we
Should've
just
got
got
that.
that penalty.
Only
That's two that he's missed.
he's been in pretty
The other
good.
one was
He's
hard,
been in
but-
pretty good form.
That one he should have got.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Dunno.
That's a choke. That's just a straight choke, that one. Ben, the Crusaders fan, says you can't miss those ones, and he's right.
Yeah,
If
dead
you're
right.
going to beat the Crusaders down in Christchurch, you've got to get
Gotta
your
get
game
all
gotta
pretty
get every
much
point.
spot on. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't be missing much. You've very little margin for error.
Yeah.
Oh, trivia question. All right. You guys haven't, I haven't even read it. Let's have a look. Trivia question from the Tui bottle. It is a movie related question. So just chuck your answer in, folks. Don't bother Googling it. Just put in whatever the first answer is comes to your mind, because if you stop to Google it, someone will have already beaten you to it. You guys may know it as well. In Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Charlie's surname is...
Bucket.
No
Hey.
chance.
Charlie Bucket.
Bucket.
Mrs. 2 cents.
Your feet
You're
are
not
cold.
Mrs. Your mama 2 cents. You
Your
smashed it.
feet are cold. Put some
I've
socks
seen
on.
that movie so many times.
Put your socks on. Your feet are cold.
I know my feet are cold. That's why you were there warming them up.
Oh, Ellen has come along. How's it going, man? You've just woken up. Aren't you supposed to be at work? It's still a Friday where you are. And Mark also got bucket. Juicy Paul got bucket. Ellen got bucket. Opal got bucket. And yes, she got it within 2 seconds. So
I
you
think
guys had no chance.
That was a fairly easy.
That was a fairly easy question. Yes. Yes. All right. Yeah, that was a pretty bad miss. Oh, Good Friday. Of course Alan's not
Yes,
working.
it's Good Friday.
It's Good Friday. He's in the UK. You guys celebrate Easter? Oh, and he doesn't work on Fridays anyway. I knew that.
There you go.
There you go. It doesn't matter. Especially on bank holiday Fridays. Yeah, we would call them public holidays.
Yeah,
Same thing.
Yeah.
Does anybody want something to drink?
Nah, we're right.
Good.
Do you want any water? Nothing?
We're all good, mate. Thanks a lot. Have we got enough points in the bank?
That's a good
Have we got enough? Well, probably not.
Definitely not.
I don't think so. We needed that penalty.
Definitely needed.
We
that.
needed that penalty. That could be the Marcus Morgan come back on us Crusaders.
Maybe.
I still think we can beat them. If you're asking me now if we can beat them, I'm saying it's possible. Probably, maybe. I'm still sitting on the fence because I've been too wrong many times in the past.
Right.
And I hate to be a fence sitter, but
Well, they're in a good position at the moment.
Yes.
But
they're doing okay.
If
They've
you'd,
gotta keep
if
it
you'd offered the Blues a 10-point lead at before the kickoff, they would have
They
snapped
would
your
have
hand
taken
off,
it.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. So, yes. What's the date today? It is
15.
the 15th. 15th. Let's look at the halftime stats. Possession's pretty much even. Interestingly, the Crusaders have got more territory, 57-43. But we've had more clean breaks.
Yeah, I think we probably have.
And they've had more knock-ons.
I think we're winning the penalty count too, aren't we?
I will check for you.
Yeah, I think we're winning the penalty count.
Oh no, knock-ons is actually even. I've updated it. Yeah, they've been penalised 7 times. We have been penalised 3 times.
Yeah.
You don't need a stats website. You just need a Gazza. And
Right, let's talk about
oh no.
the Kiwi teams in Australia. The only 2 teams I can really see beating some of the New Zealand sides, to be honest, are the Brumbies and the Reds. And they will be in the top 8, both of them. And if you want to pick a third one, would have to be the Waratahs on current form. Are the Highlanders going to make it? Yes. Hurricanes going to make it? Yes. And these 2 teams. And the Chiefs, yes.
Allad's asking about alcohol. Allad, I sent you a message on this. I don't know if you've seen it yet. What are you up to, Mr. G? Getting a book. Fair enough. Night night, mate. Love you.
Love you too.
The Blues are winning. Tell me the Blues are your favourite team now, not the Stormers.
Stormers?
Still the Stormers.
Yeah, but I also like the Blues.
You also like the Blues.
The Blues are equal, are they? Equal first.
I like both of them actually, so I don't mind who's going to win.
The Blues aren't playing the Stormers. I just know you like the Stormers.
Does he like the Stormers?
He does like the Stormers. Yeah. Alright, Allard, I was saying, I went to the bottle shop. I mentioned I hadn't had vodka. I don't think I've had it since I was about 20. So I did get a baby bottle of something vodka-y, which I will probably try. Maybe we'll do a stream tomorrow for the Tars game. And I'll open this baby bottle. Last time I had vodka was when I was a lot younger and I would probably say a lot dumber.
How much was that?
$8 maybe?
Oh, that's alright.
Yes. What's the story behind the Stormers, Monday? I don't know. I think they've just got a cool name. If you're a kid, Stormers, if you like Thor and that kind of stuff, maybe sounds cool. They had the Marvel jerseys back in the day as well, the South African team. So, yeah. There you go. He likes the Stormers. I don't know what it is. So,
Might be the jersey.
maybe. He does like their jersey. Yeah. That is a baby bottle. Now, I also bought the Chinese death liquor as well. This stuff is, I would say this is probably higher percentage than the vodka. The vodka's 37.5%. This Baijiu is 52%. This stuff's nasty.
Is that like whiskey?
It's like whiskey if whiskey tasted like death. Yeah, this stuff's.
If I drink that stuff, you won't see me for weeks.
This stuff's pretty gross, but one of the keys to drinking this stuff is you really need to be eating the right food.
Can you drink it with water
Oh, really?
or lemonade?
It doesn't mix with anything.
No.
No.
You just drink it straight.
You drink it straight, but the key is to have food that goes with it. Usually red meat.
Okay.
and something quite salty,
Yeah.
like
Oh, really?
eases. It's almost like a chaser.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
stuff. You don't just like sip it like whiskey or something like that. But yeah, Judy's dad drinks it, so I need to get used to drinking it. I'm getting better at it. I can drink it without gagging now. I can keep a pretty much straight face, even if my body is screaming, "What are you doing to me?"
You just drink it in small amounts?
I just drink it in little glasses with
Yeah.
dinner. Yeah, I've not had it without any food because I don't think that's a good idea. But yeah, there you go. That's
What did
we're
they
up
hook you
to.
for that one? 20 bucks?
That one, the little baby bottle was like
No, the big
the
one.
big one was like 30. Yeah, it'll last a while because it's pretty strong. You don't need much of it. So yeah, and yeah, someone asked if I've had biltong. I have had biltong. Actually, biltong with this stuff may actually go quite well. Biltong might go well. Maybe I can get some biltong. Is that made from rice? No, it's made from sorghum. Sorghum's like wheat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's made from sorghum. Nice stuff, like Japanese stuff's made from rice, and you can just drink that. This stuff, it's really not made to be drunk just on its own, as far as I'm aware. But there you go.
52% alcohol is pretty high.
Yeah, 52%. I mean, if vodka, I don't know what normal vodkas are like. This vodka's 37.5. If that's like more than 10% lower than that stuff, you know it's pretty bad for you.
It won't do your liver a lot of good.
No.
It's okay if you don't drink it all the time.
That's right. Storm is called in the Curry Cup. It's that Western Province. Western Province. Right. We should still have one more trivia question. Biltong in NZ is hot and cold, like you can find a very good sapper to make it. Vodka only 37. I don't know, man. It says it's made in Belarus, so I don't know. I never drink vodka. It just says it's 37%. I don't know if that is that low
It's
for
pretty
vodka.
strong. 37.
No.
That'd knock me on my backside, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
If I drank that, I think
Can you hear
I
it?
might be a bit crook on the way home.
Alice.
The daughter is playing up.
No, she's saying good night.
She's saying good night. Yeah, you can get biltong here.
Don't go down there.
I've had it from one of the South African shops.
Just leave her grandma. She's fine. She's under control.
Vodka goes from 37 to
Don't
50.
have to be the teacher.
Okay, so this is weak vodka.
No.
Fair enough. Oh, midfield combo. ALB's injured, so who's your midfield? For the All Blacks.
This year.
Yeah, if there's no ALB.
Well, I don't think he's going to play the same midfield consistently. But it'd probably be Geordie Barrett and Jack Goodhue. But it could be any number of combinations, to be honest.
I wouldn't mind if they're going to go with Havili. I would like to see them give Feingold.
No.
If they're going to go with Havili, I would
No.
like. Listen. I would like to see them put Fainganuku outside him because at least he's big. He's a big old unit. Havili can kick. He can pass. You saw that pass. He can distribute.
He's not
But
big enough.
That's why he needs someone big next to him, right? Otherwise, if you want to go Rico, I don't think you go with Havili.
I think that if I had Arbeli, he'd come up the bench.
Utility.
Yeah.
Utility.
He can play fullback. He can play second five, centre, wing. He'd cover any position, even first five. I would have him in my squad.
Yeah, Alaran says Tupaia and Rico. Yeah, I thought of that one earlier. Tupaia is another guy with the
Yeah,
size.
and Enor, he's there. He's thereabouts. I don't think we've seen the best of Braden Enor yet. I think this guy could become a world-class player if he stays free of injury. He's big, he's strong, and he's fast.
How quickly did Gazza say no to have
Rico Ioane, centre
Pretty
wing,
quickly.
yes. Lester Fayanuku, centre wing, yes. They should be all in the All Black squad.
Right, here's another trivia question. You may know the answer to this one. I think this one's right up your alley.
Oh, right.
We'll see.
Yes.
Trivia, guys, before halftime comes to a conclusion. This one is also kind of pop culture related. More from your generation than from mine, but it will go. Who was the first drummer for the Beatles? And it ain't Ringo.
Oh,
No, I know the guy. I can't think of his
I
name.
should know that one.
You should know that one because
I should
you're
know
a
that.
Beatles fangirl.
I know.
You were there screaming, surely, at the Beatles when they came to
Epstein?
New
Was that
Zealand.
Epstein?
I was
Was that
too
his
young.
Epstein's?
You were too young, yeah,
I was
true.
too
Oh, yes,
young.
you're still very young.
I can't remember. Somebody will tell you.
Somebody will tell me. I've never heard this name before. I never even realised. I think I might have heard on that documentary that Ringo replaced somebody.
Yeah.
Something did, yes. And as soon as you say who it is, I'll probably...
Junaid
yes,
says
that's
he's
right.
got no clue.
Yeah.
Stephen says Ringo Starr.
No.
Too cold.
Dime says Charlie Watts, which ain't right.
No.
Alan says Peter Best,
Yes.
which is correct.
Yes.
Well done, Alan, mate. Correct answer. Patrick also says Best. Patrick's a musician, so he would know. Yes. Why did he get kicked out? Was he not very good?
Wasn't good enough.
Really?
Well, they had a lot
I'm
of
not really
friction,
sure
they had a
why
lot
he
of
got
friction in
kicked
there,
out.
didn't they?
Not really sure.
I mean, they were a good band to start off with, but then they sort of... They
Can
drifted,
you
didn't they?
imagine being that guy? Like after
Oh,
they
yeah,
take
yeah.
off,
That's right.
that'd be pretty brutal.
It would, yeah.
Particularly your feet.
No, you're annoying my feet.
Anyway, that would have sucked to be the guy who got kicked out of the Beatles. I remember on that documentary, that 1 month we had Disney Plus and I watched
Yes.
it, they said something like they just scoured Liverpool to find like the best drummer and it was
Yeah.
Ringo.
Yeah.
But then they always give him grief because he never wrote any songs. So he wrote like 2 songs. They said like the other 3 were like geniuses and he's just the guy who plays the drums.
Well, that was his job.
The reason why the Beatles broke up was because John Lennon and Paul McCartney were fighting for the leadership of the band. That's one of the reasons why they split.
I did watch that documentary and Paul seemed to be the only guy who wanted to get them on task and the other guys, especially George, didn't really like having the whip cracked on because he was all about getting creative.
Yeah.
He was a bit...
Whereas Paul was like, we need to get this freaking record
Put it
out.
this way, he wasn't
Anyway.
one of the strong members of the band, was he?
Anyway.
I mean, Lennon and McCartney were the strong members. They were the key.
So Moody's not coming back on. Second half is only a matter of moments away. Rian's nickname is Ringo. Even your mum calls you Ringo. Okay, I have to start calling you Ringo. Ringo. Thoughts on the Ninaba press conference? I did watch it the other day. It made a bit of sense. He talked about kind of how it's hard to get guys into the squad and don't read too much into the alignment camps and whatnot.
Dear, what pass was that?
Seemed pretty standard. What's it going to take for the Drua or Pacifica to become competitive? I think time. Time, recruitment, and the ability to get these guys in for a few seasons. Will Jordan actually got tackled for a change? Oh, Skippy, mate, it's I'm always behind because I stream the games rather than watching on telly, and plus YouTube streaming adds like another 30-second delay. So, yeah, I'm probably like 30 seconds behind in reality. But then by the time you guys see me, I'm a minute behind. All 4 of the Beatles were super talented. Yep, that probably makes a lot of sense. Moana Pacifica and the Drua will be able to recruit better in their second and third seasons now that people know they're actually a sure thing. Like they had to,
Providing they don't change the coaches or the players too much.
yeah, they basically had to pick up a bunch of guys who were either off contract or coming off contract. Like apparently there were a lot of guys when they were sorting out the licensing to actually make them teams, they would like pencil guys in, but because they couldn't offer them a firm contract yet, they couldn't secure all the players they wanted to secure. So Crusaders will get a penalty during the yellow card. So they're going to be winning the yellow card anyway. Loved Ringo on Thomas the Tank Engine as a kid. That's true. Thomas the Tank Engine's not the same now.
No.
Ever since I had kids, I started watching new Thomas. If you watch old Thomas, I know this is very abstract. Old Thomas, not only does it have Ringo narrating, which is awesome, but Thomas the Tank Engine is a bit of a, if you can excuse my language, mute me if you got kids around, he's a bit of a little shit.
Yes.
He's a shit stirrer.
Yes.
He causes problems for the other trains,
Yes.
and then he gets his comeuppance. That's
Yes.
kind of the story.
It is.
He does something mean, and then he gets, something happens to him.
Yeah.
That's kind of the story. Whereas the new Thomas and Friends, he's just Mr. Happy, Happy, Joy, I'm such a hard-working guy and I want to be friends. I don't know, it doesn't have that same
No, it's not the same.
journey, like your learning experience, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a grumpy old fart, but I like the old one. I like the old one. He doesn't make a mistake.
No.
That's very important, seeing as that was in the yellow card.
Yeah, Malanga hasn't hit full money like he did last year or the year before. I think those 2 test defeats of the All Blacks in France and Ireland might have shaken his confidence.
Oh, who's going off?
Old Thomas is really quite dark, says Jamie. New Thomas is crap, says Flishin. There you go. Blues could really use some points in the next 4.5 minutes while we've still got the man advantage. We really don't want to lose the yellow card.
Nope.
Come on. Junaid says to watch up, so this could be good news or this could be bad news.
It's good news.
Go Rico. Took an extra roll on the ground, but we'll forgive him.
Akira's back soon too.
Yeah, that's good news. Finlay. Perifetta. Offer.
Go!
Go Rico. He's back in the action. He's everywhere, Rico.
Yeah, he is.
8 phases, folks.
Good to see.
Oh, we've lost it forward. Here's trouble.
No, they've got him, don't worry.
They got advantage for the scrum. What are they going to do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You're going to let him run, eh? Oh, here we go.
Get him. Bloody hell.
Don't let him run.
This is not what we wanted to see.
No.
That's forward, that's forward, that's forward, that's forward.
And it's forward. Hodgman looks like he's in a world of hurt.
No, someone's down.
Hodgman.
Looks like I think it could be Hodgman.
Hodgman.
Who?
Hodgman.
He's not looking a well man. Jesus.
He's not looking well. He's
Wonder what
looking pretty
happened
bloody
there.
sick, actually.
What's going on, man? He looks in a real bad way.
Takes a lot to drop him.
What happened?
Hodgman. Is it face on face?
Oh, yeah, he got it in the face.
On a shoulder. He could be in trouble.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't think it's...
Scotty Barrett.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't think it was intentional. I think it's
It
just the
doesn't
way
matter.
we did.
Intentional doesn't
It
matter.
makes no difference. Look at
Boomfa.
the
Wow.
the winger,
Oh, Clark, yeah.
Clark. And that certainly wasn't intentional.
It was reckless.
No, he could be in a bit of trouble. Scotty Barrett, he hasn't got a great record. He got a red card in a test match over in Perth.
Mm-hmm.
Are they even going to look at it again?
Looks like they're looking at it now. I mean, at very least that's a yellow, but I mean, it probably should be red unless they can find some mitigation.
Red.
Because, I mean, shoulder to the head these days is pretty much always red because he's not... Like, Hodgman's not real low, is he? It's not like he's tucking. It's just always high.
Yep.
You can't do that these days, man. You got to get lower. You got to get lower.
He's kind of leading with his shoulder too, isn't he?
He does fall a bit. Oh, I don't know, man. He's looking... I mean, a little bit. Maybe they can find... He is moving down, I guess, a touch, but I still reckon he's always going high.
But if you look at Barrett too, he's kind of leading with his shoulder.
Yeah.
He's
Technique's
turning
bad.
away. He's turning away. He's turning away as he's going in. So, I don't know if it's a red card. I think it's more like a yellow.
Don't know.
I know they could give him red, but I think it'd be more like a yellow.
What's he going to say?
Potential foul play. Well, we need a bit of...
Hold on.
We need a bit of...
Hold on.
Well, come on, man.
Direct to head, it's going to be red.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Well,
Kind of wrecks the game, doesn't it?
like I'm saying, guys, we need a bit of flexibility around these rules. I mean, as Tararumanga said, we're not playing tiddlywinks.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it deserves a yellow. I don't think it deserves a red. I know the law says red, but I would give it a yellow.
It's going to be... Remember, it's 20-minute red. It's not red for the rest of the game.
Oh, okay, right. Oh, I thought it was for the whole game.
No.
20 minutes, long time.
Okay.
Skippy says that's the Scott Barrett special. He has done that before. Yep. All right, it's 15 v 13. The Blues need a score here. If you can't find space when you've got two extra players, then you're not doing something right.
That's right.
Absolutely. You can't be going for the 3 when you got 2 extra guys.
No.
Maybe just a maul. There we go. Guess what? It's a maul. They're down one of the forwards. Eklund likes to try. Here we go.
Got the ball.
Yep.
And it's Eklund.
Yep.
There you go.
Could he be an All Black? Probably not. Is he good enough to be an All Black? Definitely. Because I don't think Foster will pick him. I think he'll go with the 4 guys he's got already.
Good job.
He's a good player.
Cards cause controversy, says
Yeah,
Mike.
they
Well,
do.
to be honest, I mean, correct me if I've got my Blues hat on, but virtually every game you watch these days, if you hit someone in the head with your shoulder and you're standing that upright, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a red card.
Yeah.
It's pretty much guaranteed.
That's not the argument. Do you think it deserves a red card every time?
I'm not arguing if that's the way. I'm just saying that's the
what
way it's
happens.
being refereed.
Yeah.
And if the players don't know that by now, then something's wrong. Because
That's what the Gazza calls flexibility of interpretation.
Bodie
Good
takes
job.
the kick and he's
Good
nailed
job.
it.
Yep.
Yep,
Points
that's a
to
good lead.
24. That is a decent
I don't think they're
lead.
coming back from that.
Oh,
Don't
go there,
speak
man.
too soon, Gary. Don't speak too soon.
Oh, listen to the Gazza, will you? Listen to the Gazza. You guys have got to have a bit of faith.
Bro, if there's a team that can lose it from here,
It's the Blues.
it's the Blues.
And if there's a team that can win it from here,
It's the
it's the Crusaders.
We've seen
we'll
this
win.
before.
I hope you're right, but I'm not saying that yet. Not by a long chalk. It's only been 8 minutes into the second half. There's a long way to go.
You got to have a little. You guys lack a bit of faith, eh?
Alan
Yeah.
says, will the Blues fold though? 65 minutes and we may see the Crusaders start picking it up, especially against
Well,
the Blues.
that's right.
Cheers, man. Appreciate that. Tars game tomorrow, man. We'll lock it in. Listen to Gazza. Listen to Gazza. Always listen to Gazza.
Well, we hope he's right.
Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go, yeah.
Jules, did you miss something? Scott Barrett got red carded for a high shot and the Blues immediately scored when it was 15-13. Victoria, who also watches the ice hockey, says there's way too much flexibility in the NHL, so be careful what you wish for.
Oh, really?
But what she means is, because I've watched it as well,
Yes.
like during the regular season, if you do like a dirty shot on someone, they'll often ping you for it.
Yes.
But there's times when like it's the playoffs and it's like a big player who's involved, and they don't want to be the guy who pings someone, so that they let a lot of stuff go.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah,
they missed an opportunity there.
Yeah, they dropped it on. Yes.
They
yeah, I know
had a
what
try
you're saying, buddy.
saving. They had a try there in the making.
They did. He dropped it.
They blew that,
Blues
man.
knocked it on. Perfetta.
Yep.
JP.
That would have been the nail killer.
JP, who is the originator of the Gazamania term, has just dropped in 20 Aussie dollary dues, and he says in all capital letters, always listen to the Gazza with multiple exclamation marks.
That was very nice.
Like it's a good code to live by. Listen to the Gazza.
The Crusaders have just made a whole lot of changes.
Cheers, JP, mate. Pettiford is not having a great game. He's made a couple of mistakes, that's true. Dropped a high ball, missed a penalty, dropped that pass.
Missed 2 penalties.
Yeah.
Now, everybody, is Perfetta good enough for the All Blacks? Perifetta, Stephen Perifetta, good enough for the All Blacks? Yes, he's good enough to be a squad member.
Back to 14 now for the Crusaders because Javier is back on. And Akira is injured, Skippy, mate. He's not quite ready to play.
He's ready in a couple of weeks.
Bodie's chip kick is a bit too big, is it?
Too big.
Oh, he almost got it. He
almost
got it.
He knocked it on.
Wow.
Oh, he
That's
was
the
close.
Bowden Barrett of old boy. That's quick.
Yes.
He's
He was
fast.
close, wasn't he? Far out.
Look at this. This is absolutely brilliant.
I saw him kick that. I thought that's too big.
Yeah.
That's way too big, mate. What are you doing? But look at him go. He almost got
Almost
it.
got it.
If he'd just been a bone bangs, I hit him in the
Hit him in the
face.
face, yeah.
Whoa.
He's got to be the first fight for the All Blacks, eh? Yeah. He has to be the first fight for the All Blacks. He's got that much experience. He is way ahead of anyone else.
Vuyo agrees with you. He says squad member for Peter Fenton. Maybe a squad member.
Yeah.
He's versatile. He can play lots of positions. He can
He
goal
can play
kick.
fullback.
Yeah, he can play fullback. He can play first five.
He's playing well this year, though.
Yeah. Bodie may have started off poorly, but yeah, he's been back to his best. Only the first kind of 10 minutes he was a bit off, but he's come right.
2 charge downs,
Yeah, true. Dime says, don't think Peter Fetzer will ever be an A, but yeah, we've got lots of depth. It's going to be hard for him. Who misses
Well,
out? Who
you
misses
know.
out, really? Who do you drop to put Peter Fetzer in?
Well, I said squad member. I didn't say drop anybody.
Well, then,
Well, they
the squad's only so
somebody.
big, right? you got to drop somebody.
Yeah.
Well, he can play 2 positions, so you answer your own question from there.
So who do you drop? Geordie Barrett? He plays 2 positions.
Yeah, but Geordie Barrett's a world-class player.
So not Geordie Barrett.
We haven't got too many world-class players. Geordie Barrett, Will Jordan, Artie Savia. You could probably put them on 2 hands max.
Roger 256 on the bench. I don't think I've seen him come on just yet.
He's not on yet.
This could be a 50-22. That is a 50-22. That's a hell of a kick from Moonga. That might be the momentum that gets them back in the game. What a kick is right. That was a hell of a kick. He got the right bounce. Boom, boom, boom. Just kept tracking.
Don't panic. Okay, we're right. We're going to win this game.
Pineapple pizza. JP, marry this girl. JP has found a girl who likes pineapple on a pizza. He's not impressed. But that's the sign that she's a keeper, mate. She's beautiful. She likes pineapple on pizza.
Yep.
What else do you need?
What else do you need? That's right.
Put your hands down, Mike. Quit looking like a seagull.
Come on, Blues. Don't concede points here.
Oh, that's for sure.
Please hang on. Please hang on. Hang on, guys. Matera's come off the bench. Come on, Blues. You can do this. Havili. Not good enough for Gazza's All Blacks. Havili. Moonga. It's loose. Matera. Wide ball. Oh, no!
Oh, here's a try.
How the hell did you find space when you got one man less than we do?
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Come on. Yeah, Grant, you slipped up there, mate.
He's probably the best winger in New Zealand at the moment.
Bloody hell. Crusaders are good, man. They're not even out of the red card yet.
No.
They're already scoring points. That pass from Matera. How the hell have they got an extra man when we don't?
Where was our winger?
There he is. He was the one trying to make that tackle.
Well, he was too far in. He should have been out.
Hey, hey, hey.
He won't get this.
He might.
Nah, he's not kicking well. Prove me wrong, Richie.
You might just prove you wrong.
Prove me wrong, Richie.
Hey, we'll see. Game's still got ages to go.
It has.
Reese is lethal. He is. Gazza said he wouldn't get it,
Oh,
and he is
right.
correct. Listen to the
Good
Gazza.
job. Listen to
To the Gazza.
He's not kicking well like he was the last few years.
Does anybody have a partner who's pregnant or someone they know is pregnant? Because if you want to know the sex of the child, this guy knows. He'll know. He'll tell you.
Don't put me in that position.
Right, update the score, Mark.
Oh, George Bridges on.
George Bridge, that's probably the best news the Blues have had all day. I say that and he'll go on and get a hat trick. $15.24. Blues have still got the extra man for 9 minutes. Gazza can see the future. Gazza McFly. Gazstradamus.
Kestradamus.
Ask Gatto for Gazza
Is
for
that
the
after Notre Dame's?
Yeah,
Oh,
after
please no.
for the lotto numbers. Yeah, you've never really had a big lotto win, so what's going on with that?
No, we haven't.
Have we got a lot of ticket for tomorrow?
Not yet.
You better get one.
I'll get one.
Oh no, now the Blues are falling over on the field. What is going on?
It's out, it's out.
Even the
It was
pitch.
Perifeta.
It's Perifeta, yeah, you need longer studs, mate. Come on. What's going on? He just slips. He just slips. At least he didn't touch the bloody ball before it went out.
Yeah, true.
Oh, what are they doing?
They're falling to bits.
Blues are looking
No,
a bit
go
rattled.
Hoskin. Go Hoskin.
This is
He'll
more
be
like
in the All Blacks.
this is more like the start of the game when we
Yeah.
were a bit kind of all over the shop.
Yep.
Yeah, kick it down. That's the way. Make them run. Make them run.
It just gives them the position though.
George Bridge. Well,
He used to be the golden winger, but he's not anymore.
But they've still got possession, so.
I'm harsh on George Bridge. I don't actually mind George Bridge. He's alright. He's pretty consistent, mostly, except in that game against South Africa. Like, Perifeta is the guy who we should be giving grief tonight because
Yes.
he's a wee bit all over the shop.
because you said, because we said he might become could be.
Gazza was talking about him in the
good
All Blacks
enough to-
conversation,
yeah,
and then
that's why. So
gone to custard.
don't do that.
Well, we've got a lot to choose from him. You know, like we're not really sure of first fives.
You're talking him up, and he's playing badly. No, here comes your mate.
Well, I wouldn't say he's had a bad game. I said he's had a mixed game.
You mixed, yeah.
Are they going to build a proper stadium for the Crusaders? I believe it is on the cards, but in New Zealand everything takes time. So it'll be a number of years before they build that thing. But the crowd is honestly pretty good. Maybe it's because that stadium's not that big, but also they just seem to get good crowds down there. Very vocal. Eden Park, when it's only 1/5 full, is
What are we doing?
terrible. We are struggling.
Very annoying.
It is very annoying. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Reese
look
has
out.
just left the Blues tag off for dead. It wasn't Lamb. Who did he beat? It was Perifetta. No. You'd think they've got the extra man right now, honestly.
you would.
They are. And they got advantage.
Yeah.
Folks, I got a bad feeling about this.
Yep.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Mhm.
This ain't going good.
No.
Back for the advantage.
They might go for goal here.
It was Rico. Kakana, mate. Good morning. He says good morning to the 2 Cents family. How are you, man?
Good morning.
We're in.
He's saying good morning.
I know. He's in Ireland, so
Right.
we're an hour into this one, mate. And my Blues are away to the Crusaders. I'm sure you will understand this is like your Munster boys going away to Leinster, and they're ahead. But right now, they're getting
They're
utterly...
going to kick a penalty.
They're getting dominated, so despite the fact that the Crusaders have got a man red carded, they are playing much better rugby. So it's about to be 18-24.
You'll get this. He's
Yeah,
not
you'll
going to
get
miss this.
one, yeah.
Even Mike could kick this one.
Blues losing the unlosable game, which is typical. Well, we said
Yeah.
that earlier, didn't we? If there's
Yeah.
a team that can blow a lead like this,
Mm-hmm.
we've seen it. We've seen it before.
Oh, come on. Sullivan's on.
Yeah. Hopefully he's on for
Colours
Perifetta.
Rifles boys on. Nepalala's on.
He should
Watch
be
your
on.
tackling technique, mate.
Yeah, Nepo, don't go
No
getting
more
carded.
red cards, eh? Yeah.
This is nothing like my Munster. Your boys are actually winning. Watch us throw it away. Watch us get
Yes.
beaten, mate. Perifetta is off. I think that's probably good news.
I think so.
He needs a break. Here we go. Sullivan's the guy who's on for him. Bodie. Too big?
No, he's
No,
right.
pretty
Oh, no,
good.
he's not.
Pretty good. Moonga just kept it in though, as if to say, no, Bodie. Not this time, Bodie. Good kick from Geordie Barrett though.
Geordie Barrett?
Sorry, not Geordie Barrett. Will Jordan. Bloody hell. Right, the Blues have actually got some ball. What do we do with it? We kick it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go for the 50-22.
That's a good kick.
Oh, is that? I think it's just. Is that in?
No, that's Son. He does that. He's good. He does that.
Just outside the 22. It was close.
So if it stayed in the 22,
If he had kicked it from our half into their 22 without going out on the full, then it would have been
Yep.
our thrower.
our throw. Yeah.
Right.
Why isn't,
Oh, good job.
why isn't Zahn starting? I don't know. He's been in good form, but I mean, so has
We
Perifetta's been
lost
kicking
it.
the
No,
goals.
we didn't win it. We lost it.
We did have it.
We did have it, yeah.
Still 2 minutes left on the red. Right. Blues probably need any points they can get here.
Yes, they do.
They've still got a very short time with the man advantage.
Yep.
Back for the
Oh,
penalty.
yes.
Take the shot. Oh, hang on. Where's he coming back to? Where you coming back to, Mike? Make sure you know where you're going.
6-point lead. If you get the penalty, at least you make it a 2-score game.
That's right.
We are going for the points.
They
Yeah.
definitely kick it.
He's going to take the shot.
Bodie.
Barrett. Perfita's
Pierfit has gone.
Yeah, he's gone off.
Yeah. So that'll give us 27. Yeah, we probably need that.
Definitely need it.
Bowden's hasn't been kicking that much lately, though.
Tuivasa Shek's on, coming on for Heem, apparently. Okay.
What's that?
Roger Tuivasa Shek's about to come on for Bryce Heem.
Okay.
Bodie's got a 72% chance of getting this one. I would say I like those odds, but
He's a bit inconsistent, though,
he's a
isn't he?
bit inconsistent. Yeah.
He might get it, he might not. I mean, it's a relatively, well, I'll say he'll get it, so we'll see.
Come on,
Come on,
Bodie. Come on, Bodie. He's got that one.
Yeah, he's got that.
Good job.
Okay. Slightly more comfortable, but far from
Far
comfortable.
from comfortable, yeah.
Here comes Roger Tuivasa-Sheck.
Yep.
He's going to have to play a few more games before I make a judgment on him. He's playing alright in the games I've seen him.
There's about a minute left on the red. 44 seconds left on the red. Tuivasa Shek gets crunched immediately. Bodie, he's been kicking alright today. And that one is no different, but they take it quickly.
Oh, it's a big tackle.
Just this minute bought tickets for the Reds Crusaders game in the last round in Christchurch. Nice. Good one, man. That could be a good game. Fingers crossed. So Roger Tuivasa will need to work on his kicking. That's one element that he won't be that used to from his league days, that's for sure. Richie Moonga dinks one through. Sullivan's got it. Can't get away from Will Jordan. Uh-oh. Oh, ball came out. Thank goodness for that.
Bowden again.
George Bridge. Boomfar. Big tackle.
Hoskin got him. Hoskin, man.
The tension is pretty real in this one. I feel like we're holding on rather than like bossing the game.
I agree.
We're being a bit kind of reactive. Box kick from Drummond. Bodie.
Bowden's everywhere.
Bodie is looking alright actually. Bodie's looking pretty comfortable. But so is Moonga. Moonga's kicking just as well. Right, the red card period is over for
There
the
goes
Crusaders.
Dominic Gardner, he's on.
So we're back to 15 on 15. But remember, Scott Barrett can't come back on. There seems to be a bit of confusion about that.
And this
with
guy's a
some
lock
people.
flanker. Because they got three of their locks out.
Yeah, so Scott Barrett can't come back on.
No, he's out.
He's out.
He's got to face the judiciary.
He's got to be. He'll go through the standard red card suspension process.
Come on, boys, settle it. Oh, hurry up with the line out. Quit mucking around. This is where the refs need to get tough, mucking around at the line out.
Yep.
Too long. The only guy I've seen taking the action is Dolman. He's on the sideline. Got to be a bit adventurous.
Blues line out is under pressure, but we at least managed to win it. And a big old tackle on Mark Taleo. He's not felt much space tonight. I feel like the Blues are just happy to just not play in their own half.
Yeah. But then it just gives the Crusaders
A chance to
ball.
run at them.
Oh,
I
the
know.
defence is pretty good.
I don't know.
You got
They've
Joe
scored.
Smith's improved the defence with this team.
Junaid says to watch up.
Oh yeah, look out.
Here comes trouble.
Yeah, here comes trouble, alright.
George also says to look up.
Yeah.
I'm.
Oh, no. Shepherding, Havili, what are you doing? Shepherding, man, come on. Trying to run around your own player. Can't do that.
Big kick from Moore.
Let Barrett see it.
Barrett has
Run
been
it.
everywhere.
Run it.
Go, chase it. Okay. Oh no, Will Jordan. No!
No.
Yep.
Oh, they got him.
No, yeah, but somebody else is there. They back up really well.
Here we go.
No.
Oh, he's
Knock it
knocked
on.
it. Please tell me he's knocked it on.
He knocked it on.
He must have.
That's a knock on, man. Come on, Fraser. That's a knock on.
It must have been a knock on.
Surely he knocked
Come
it
on, linesman. What are you doing?
I'd like to see that again.
That's a knock on, man. Oh, come on, ref.
Was that pass forward? I'm just scratching for anything here as a Blues man to try and hold out. Bloody hell.
That was a knock on. That was definitely a knock on.
I'd like to see
I need
that.
to see it again,
See it
yeah.
again,
From
yeah.
the wide angle, sometimes it's tough to tell. They'll score here,
Yeah,
surely.
they must do.
Moonga tries to get through. He's not been able to get through yet. All you gotta do is get it to
Yeah.
Reese.
Yeah.
Oh, Reese will score.
Yeah. Oh, no,
Oh, don't let him run around in the post, man. Come on. Come on, man.
I'd like to see that earlier.
Man. Jeez. The guys are saying he regathered it.
Okay. Let's see.
Will Jordan. Yeah, they just keep kicking it to them, like you said,
I
Dawn.
know, it's silly. Silly tactics.
You got to play. Oh,
No,
he did
you
regather it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah,
right
gotta
call.
stop it.
Just
No,
get it
yeah.
to Reese.
And they let him run around. Look.
Too many phases to go back and look at, surely.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to anyway.
Smith reckons that ain't a try, but nah, you can't go back and look at that far back.
Be interesting to see it a bit closer
Yeah,
down.
closer and a bit slower, but yeah. Ellard says, with £5, a serious apologies to the Blues family. I hate to say it. He called it, but it's a bit of a Blues bottle job.
Yes.
Yes. If there's a team that can blow a good, solid, seemingly unlosable lead, it's the Blues. Seriously, I'm used to this.
Yeah.
Not that it isn't equally frustrating, annoying, and painful every single time they do it. He's missed the conversion.
Yeah, he just picked in the window to take that round.
So it's
He's not as kicking as well as what he has been.
23-27. Wow.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
You have to wonder about that.
Too late now.
It is. But,
Being awarded. Can't go back now.
but I don't know the fine.
Well,
Two
it looked like.
rules for
I mean,
that.
it looked like a knock on.
At first glance, it looked like a knock on.
Look, even there, it looked a knock on.
Yeah, it did to me.
But anyway, they've got the luck of the draw.
I don't know the actual.
Well, if you knock it on here, it's pretty. If it's knock on, it's a knock on.
Yeah, but he caught it and then.
Yes, well,
Regathered
he
it,
sort
I
of,
don't
he
know.
sort of caught it. He didn't totally catch it. He sort of knocked it ahead.
I do like to give the benefit of the doubt to the attacking team, so we'll give it to them. If the Blues want to win it, they got to play.
Yeah.
You got to stop
Well,
just
we
freaking
got
kicking
no
it to
choice.
them.
We have to
That's
give it to
right.
them.
Got to play.
Got to stop kicking it to the other team.
Yeah, got to play. You
If
can't
they
just-
lose this game, they'll beat themselves.
Like if
That's
there's 5 minutes to go, you can just do that. But there was still
not-
15 minutes
too,
to go, man.
Too far out, yeah.
Yes, Kakuna, mate. It's pretty agonising. Like, part of me has already accepted the fact that the Blues are going to blow it, but when it happens, I'm
Gotta
still,
be calm.
I'm still going to be really pissed off. Actually,
Oh, he's going to kick it back too. It's so annoying.
I hate it when they do this.
Crusaders will run it.
Oh, of course they will.
Get it to Will Jordan. Missed the line break. Oh man, this is painful.
Oh, lucky.
But they've still got it.
Yeah. Oof. God, what's Christie doing there? He's knocked himself out.
Yep.
Oh, it's Tom Robinson, sorry. Getting the gingers confused.
Yes.
Stop the game. Darren Mundy player down. Yeah, Tom Robinson. No, it was
he's
Christie.
out.
I was right.
thought
I
it
was right.
I thought it was him.
Stupid
Yeah.
commentators making me doubt
Well,
myself.
it wasn't. You could see it was him.
I thought it was him, and I was like, oh, how did I get that wrong?
Ooh, what happened there?
Oh, he just
Ran
spun
into
out
a
of the
shoulder.
tackle. Please stop kicking it, says Michael. Yes.
Yes.
Like, I mean, I don't mind some of it, but sometimes you need to chance your arm. Stop going for the 50-22s.
That's right.
Your favourite player's going off.
Yeah.
Wish we had Seb Knocker on the bench and not Tunafaki. He's only played a couple of games for the Blues.
Apparently Sam Golf's got a broken hand or something, right?
He's going off. He won't see any more of the game.
Nah, he's
No.
done. He's done.
He used to go off. Can't stay on.
Raging after Munster played like dog excrement against Leinster. Horrible to watch, especially increase the ego levels if you have rival supporters. I know the feeling, man. You just want your team to get that sweet, sweet win. But, yeah. Looks like Sam Whitelock's the water boy.
He'll be back soon.
Big size difference between Christie and Robinson. Yeah. Agree. We'll get in touch with Sanzar and get 2 Cents family on the commentary, please. Don't know if I'd like to be in the employ of Sanzar. Don't show the table yet, please.
No. Golly.
6 minutes to go, folks.
Exactly.
Streaming the Canes game tomorrow. I'm definitely streaming the Tars, Victoria. I'm not sure about the Canes game.
Be a good game.
Oh, people are telling me to watch up. And what's a Crusaders scrum in their own half? Have they got some kind of special set play? Are the Blues going to make a meal or something?
Nah, alright.
No, they've just kicked it back to them.
Well,
I
they've
mean,
done that this half.
in his own 22, I don't
They've
mind
done
it
that this
too
half,
much.
and that's a mistake.
Yeah, it's so
Too
annoying.
much. Uh-oh. Here
Yeah,
come the
look out.
Crusaders.
Here come, yeah, here
Romano's
comes the
not going to
try.
catch flying Gonuku. Oh my goodness.
If
Where-
the Crusaders score here, we're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't chase this one down. Bloody hell.
Oh,
No, it's charged.
bloody hell.
We don't deserve to win.
Oh.
We don't even deserve to be leading this game. We're playing like absolute.
Well, the last like 20 minutes or so is just ridiculous. Charged.
So that's Blues ball, right?
You would think so. Oh, so who actually made it go out in the finish? Because I think it was the 15.
It's a scrum, 5 meters. So it's Crusaders put in. Justin Marshall says he's wrong, but I never know with Marshy if he's right. Oh,
Don't listen
God.
to Justin Marshall.
Don't listen to Justin Marshall.
Don't listen to Justin Marshall. Great player, average commentator like Sir John Kerwin.
What's the bet? Will Jordan gets the ball?
Oh yeah, they'll score here.
Looks like Gazza could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Those missed goals could be costly, son.
Yeah.
We need a big scrum. Big scrum. Nope.
No.
Quick ball. Oh, it's messy. They didn't get whatever they had planned going
Yeah.
there. Because that ball just kind of squirted out.
Yep.
What is my heart rate right now? It's pretty high.
Stay
So-
calm.
Can they actually hold?
Nah.
Come on. You feel like it's almost inevitable, don't you?
Yeah, they will. They'll score.
As soon as they get it to Sevu Reece, you feel like it's going to be game over.
Yep.
Matera's going to have a crack. Don't know if Riccatelli had any arms in there, but he stopped him. Neil's going close. AJ Lamb wants some help. No, they're going to go back onto the open side. There's a pot of forwards. Hoskins get back in the line, brother.
Oh, here goes.
Come on, it's 9 phases. Moonga.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
No, no.
Did
no.
he not make it? Thank God that was the big freaking forward instead of like Sevu Reece. If
Yeah.
that's Sevu Reece, that's
It
a
would have been
try.
trying, yeah.
He was lumbering. The play's set up, the man's in space, but he just... Oh my God, I don't believe it.
Yep.
Oh.
It ain't over yet. We're still
It ain't
down
over.
there.
Yeah. We're still down the wrong end of the field.
Yep.
Oh my God. Who are our favourite commentators? Who's your
Jeff
favourite?
Wilson's okay.
Okay.
Kirsty Stanaway.
What a tackle! He was in for
He was.
days, but just because he's the big lumbering forward,
Yeah.
if that's any of the backs, that's a
That's
try.
a try, yeah.
Even if that's a quick loose forward, that's a try.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Sit down, Scott.
Now, can we get our own line out?
Oh, yeah, we should do.
Don't know. Clock check. It's at 78:29, but the clock's not moving, so that's probably not very helpful. I'll tell you when the clock comes back on. Riccatelli's lining up to throw. He hasn't doing it in yet. Lumbering. He was lumbering. See him lumber. I'm sure that's a word.
It is a word. And he was doing exactly
No, yeah, the
that.
clock started. 78:35. The Blues' massive long line out. They need an exit desperately.
They certainly do.
Barrett, okay, the Blues have got to hold out one more time. They're in their own 22.
It's going to
It's
be
a
a famous
Crusaders
win for
line
the,
out.
it's going to be a
Crusaders
famous
line out.
win for the Blues.
Hope you're right, Gary.
One
We've
more
still
minute.
got a minute to
A
hold
minute
out.
on the clock.
Minute on the clock, yeah, and that doesn't mean a lot, really.
It could go another 5. You never know.
That's right.
Or they could just score right now.
Yeah.
I wish the hookers wouldn't. I wish the props wouldn't come and tell hookers what to do when they know what they're doing.
Well, the Blues contested the line out, but we didn't win it. So it's Crusaders ball.
Yeah.
Don't get advantage of them all.
Yeah, don't do anything stupid.
Taylor's peeled off. He's isolated,
Yeah,
but he's got the
still
ball
got it.
back well. There's 15 seconds to go. My heart is pounding.
Yeah.
I mean,
Knock it on. Knock it on.
don't give away penalties, Blues. Just hold.
Yeah.
Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah. I want them to knock it on. Just drop it. Oh, the Blues think that somebody's done something. They've
No.
knocked it on or something.
Nothing.
But the referee's not having it.
Getting it wide. Havili.
Tackle.
Still there. Oh my god. 7 phases. Blues have got to leave it alone. They're going to get penalised. They did. Going back blindside. Will Jordan. Oh, Ethan Blackadder. Surely the Blues have got
Oh,
it.
they've knocked
Yep,
it on.
they've won.
Holy
They've won.
Now, can we just kick it out?
Yep. They've won.
Oh my god.
They did it the hard way though.
Oh,
They
that was
did it the
more
hard way.
stressful than it needed to be. We actually won.
It was very
We did
stressful.
it the hard way.
Very stressful.
We played so bad at the end.
They made an easy job look hard.
They did.
Yeah, boy, I don't know about easy job, but yeah. Far out. Unbelievable.
Very stressful, that game.
They're a bit lucky in the finish.
They were very,
Very
lucky.
If
lucky.
they had Reese or Bridge out there, they would have
They
scored
went
that.
try time.
Yeah.
I mean, geez, we had a yellow card advantage and a red card
Yeah.
advantage, and we still
Struggled.
struggled. Far out.
Monkeys off their back now.
Oh, we can breathe again. Vuyo says, Gaz is right, you called it.
It was
Yeah,
pure
I
luck.
wasn't as confident as what we almost blew it.
Almost.
I think McDonald will not be happy with their second half, to be honest. I mean, they let them
Shouldn't
back in.
be. All that jolly kicking.
Lucky
All that
says
kicking.
Ellerard. Up the Blues says JP. Mike says, thanks for the stream, fam. Cheers, man. Cheers, guys, for coming along.
Yeah. See you later, team.
Ellen with the £5 says, I apologise for doubting Gazza. Cheers, Ellen, mate.
The Bible with blank pages was right again.
And Mr. Taiwan Cricket, aka Grant, says, winners. Cheers, man.
Yes. Well,
Got it done. We can breathe.
yes, we can.
We can breathe.
We
again.
are going to make the semis, and will we make the final? Maybe. We'll see.
Okay. Right. You guys need to go home. So we will
We
wrap
do.
this up. And yes, I will kind of
Chill.
breathe again, chill a little bit for a little bit. And
Watch the Rebels play the Reds.
yeah, I'll watch the Rebels play the Reds in a bit of calmness. We'll be here for the Tars. Well, I will be here. These guys won't be here for the Tars.
Do the Highlanders and the Hurricanes.
I'm going to do the Tars game.
Why?
Aussie game. Kiwi game, Aussie game. The Tars and whoever they're playing. The Force. Should be a good game.
Darren Coleman,
Darren
Waratah's coach. I like him.
There you go.
He is a future of New South Wales rugby.
Indeed. All right, folks.
Okay, see ya.
Take
See
care
you
of
later, team.
yourselves.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
We'll see you later.